I'm about to do it. Today is February the 28th, 2025. And there was this movement, or currently this movement, because it's not the day is not over with, where we have certain individuals in the community that are on a boycott DEI agenda of not spending money in general or not spending money at specific retailers, i.e., Target, Walmart, I don't know, whomever else that might be. And I think this, me personally, now I've said this 1,000 times. If you're not wanted, if your money is not valued, if you feel that nobody don't find any value in you or what you offer, take your ball and go. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Like, there's no need in like pushing yourself on someone. There's no need in not being wanted. Whatever. Take your ball and go. Go spend it somewhere else. Whatever. I'm all about it. But on the flip side of this, like, how silly to me it sounds when you get mad or frustrated or irritated because someone might take something off the shelves. Think about it if this is your business. Think about this. If you don't like someone or don't want to do service for someone because of their personality or their attitude or the way they come off to you or whatever the case may be, if you don't want to, you shouldn't be obligated to do so. Like I don't think people understand, like, you have rights, you have things that you may or may not want to do. You don't want to be forced to do certain things. I've said this so many different times. If someone doesn't want me as an employee or don't want to hire me, I truly don't want to be there. I don't want to be part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it so hard that we as individuals can accept that we're not wanted or you might not be wanted? Just go on about your business. Like, I don't get that. And then if that's the case, you got to go and talk about whomever or whatever the case may be because of the treatment that you got to discourage the next person from spending there. This is like crazy to me. It's ludicrous. But then what's even crazier, like, you might have a homeboy or a homegirl or someone that might have, had a relationship with in the past or whatever that might have a business that was not necessarily growing, that might be black owned, or that might be owned by the Latino or Latina community or whatever the case may be. Or it might be, it might be an Asian, community or whatever that might be. You don't do business with them anyway. And they might welcome your business all the time. They right down the street. They're right around the corner. They're right in your community. And you choose not to do business with them because you don't want them to be better than you. You don't want to spend money with them or whatever the case may be. Like, we really got a problem, people. Like, it is crazy. Like, it makes no sense. Like, make it make sense. You might not go spend money at Target. You might spend money at Costco. Guess what? The same shareholders or the same people that benefit off of Target probably benefit off of Costco. Like, what are you really doing? How about you get some infrastructure or whatever the case may be? Go start your own garden or whatever the case may be. Start your own little farm or whatever the case may be. Start building with the people in your community or whatever, or within your family that's been trying to push you to do it to begin with. Like, this makes no sense at all. How about you get off your iPhone for a minute and educate your children on how to build a foundation to not be so relying on the certain systems in place. How about not look at the Atlanta Housewives or whatever case may be for a minute? How about not listen to the music that we might listen to or choose to listen to? Because guess what? We don't even own the music or the rights to that or the infrastructure for that. Like, this stuff doesn't make any sense. It is crazy to me that we go about ranting about DEI, whatever the case may be, or ranting about this and that, or whatever the case may be, and we don't even have our own like infrastructure in place to combat it. Like, it does not make sense at all. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. It does not make any sense. So I don't know, like, I know I'm ranting at this point, but DEI again is not even about black or white or pink or green or blue. It's not. It ain't even about blue or red. I've said that more than one time. It ain't about that. It's about money. It's about control. It's about getting rid of groups. Period. It's about getting rid of groups in certain industries. Period. And it happens to affect you. It happens to affect me. I'm not going to say and cry about it and go on about it. Again, spend your money with the people inside of your community that are asking for your business, that have been asking for your business, that you look over. But guess what? Oh, sorry, they don't do the job good enough. Their service is not good enough. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of business around here that service is not that good. It's not. Walmart used to bag and put your groceries in bags, and you used to have somebody at the cash register. Guess what? You in that cash register in them aisles, scanning that shit yourself, most likely, putting it through past a scanner, putting it in those bags, putting it in your buggy yourself. So much for service, right? Like, that's crazy. You're doing everything yourself at this point. And we complaining. I don't know, people. Like, it's not going to get any better. It's not, but to not spend money for a day, I get it. That's fine. That's your prerogative or whatever. But how about not spending money for a couple of months? How about not spending money for a couple of months on months? How about putting that stuff back to where you put it into your community, or keep it within the family or something like that? Or I don't know, but I don't get it, man. I'm over it. We'll see how these numbers look as far as which we might not be able to. Data might never really show it, but Amazon stated that they've seen an actual increase in spending instead of a loss in spending. Who knows? I don't know, but that's what's stated. Again, I say love your brother and your sister. Start spending money in the black community anyway, or whether you in your Asian communities, or whether you in your your Latino Hispanic communities, whatever that might be. But I don't know what else to say. I think it's crazy. If you can't see what DEI really is and what the goal is, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think everything's right. I don't discriminate here at all. I love all people. But Open your eyes and look around and see what it's really all about. See what it's dismantling. I shouldn't have to tell you. I mean, I will. I have no problem doing so. But see what is what's really going on. It's targeting groups. That's it. And then on the other flip side of it, on the other side of this, like, even if that's the case, why would you want to be hired or have a role or a position because the position was made for a group of people or an individual to look over a group? Where at the end of the day, they're hired by HR, put in place by HR. And HR ain't never for the employee at the end of the day. When they want to get rid of you, you go to HR, you have an HR representative that's for that company, and they let your ass go. Period. I don't know. Make it make sense. I'm done with it. Terrence Brunson, go ahead first. Again, you might need to start spending more money in your community or those people that's been asking for your business, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever that might be. They ain't that big to where they can ignore you that much. You ain't just a number to them at that point. That's all I'm saying. I'm done here. Terrence wants to go ahead first. I'll be back.